beep, move. Can't you see I'm driving here, folks? Oh, hey, what's going on, everyone? Sandra here back with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Hope everyone's having a good day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time it is, wherever you're located around the globe. In the last episode, last stream, we more or less rebuilt, well, not rebuilt, but we put parts, used parts on a car just like this one, in there, an supercharger motor, and got it all ready to rock and roll. Turn the key, no fire. It cranked over, and then what had happened is then we put the compression tester on it and found out the block was shot. Pistons were shot. So I was like, what are we gonna do? It's not as if we ain't got any. Like, we got one over there, one here. But what I did is I went to the junkyard, found nothing. Went to a barn, found absolutely nothing. So I'm looking for a certain style wheel to put on the backside of the car. Went to the car auction. We struck gold. Follow me, and you shall see what we're talking about. This little gem of a beauty. Oh, I didn't realize I still had one on the thing. But the reason why I say we struck gold with this one is because if you look back here, right, it's got that style wheel. It's got that style wheel on the front, okay? The fronts are 16s. The rears are 15s. I want them all to match. Now, because I'm not buying brand new tires for the car, they have to be 15s for the rear, 16s for the front. Now, if we go to our trusty handy dandy inventory, and we go back over yonder to our wheels, I want to run these ones. I got the two 16s for the front. Actually, I got three 16s for the front, but I only have one 15. That sucks. I found these, they're two 14s, but I still need a 15 because that's what the slicks are on here. They are 295 65 15s. That would be for the rear tires. Hey, look at that. We've increased the value by 7,800 bucks. 7,900 bucks. That's not bad. So, through my journeys today of looking around, we found this gem of a motor. I've already put oil in it. But look at this. Basically, two brand new 15-inch wheels. How about that, huh? Now, if we hop in the handy dandy passenger seat here, spin over. Like I said, I've already got oil in it. Don't know how I'm hitting the gas pedal, but you know, it's moving magic. It runs, and it actually runs pretty good. So I ran a compression test on it, and the block is actually at 43%. I think that's what it was. Engine block, yeah, 43%. So if need be, we'll take the block out of here, we'll take the motor out of here, strip it down, and we'll do it over here. But for the time being, we're going to drain the new oil out of it. It's got a bit in there. I'm going to move this out of the way. We're going to pull the drive shaft. We're going to yank this starter out. Transmission. And get this motor ready for a teardown. Because as you also know, we've got 3 dead pistons. And 1 piston ring gone. Shoot. Oh, not even in here anymore. They left the chat. Okay, so as it stands right now, this is ready to be pulled. However, we do have parts motors. Let's start by putting some of them on here. Finish ripping them down the rest of the way. Let's see. Ooh, we got to take the heads off. Okay, I guess we'll do that right now. Maybe not. Oh yeah, okay. That pesky little rockers and push rods always getting in my way. Come on now. Why you gotta do that to me? Ooh, there's a lot of push rods in this motor. But I figure we'll start with this one the ones here, because they've had the heads on them, so it's probably a good percentage of it's going to be good. But if not, we do have another motor in here to strip down, if this one turns out to be junk. What am I missing? Okay. There you go. This piston. No, we only need 3 pistons. The other... What? Huh? What is the deal with this motor? It's just being stubborn. And we need one set of piston rings. What do we got here? Well, we got 2 out of... Well, there we go. There's our 3 pistons right there and 1 piston ring. Alright, cool. But we're still going to need to finish tearing down this block, because I think the block itself is going to be good. One would hope, anyway. Now, we've already pulled the clip beads off. We used them on the motor out there. The distributor on the other car was, or in the car, is decent, so we don't need to really worry about that one too much. Alright, now we're going to finish stripping this motor down. Get the rockers and the push rod. And the rest of these push rods. And now we'll do this last rocker and the last push rod. Now we can get this beautiful camshaft out of here. What I'm tempted to do, ooh, that's getting a little invasive there. A little too much enhancement. And when we rip that motor apart, we're going to grab the best shaped camshaft, which I have a feeling is going to be the one that's in the car. Hello? Oh, that would help, eh? My bad. Alright, now we're going to take all this off. And same thing, you know, we're going to find out whatever the best parts are here, and we're going to put them on. That's what the game plan is, anyway. Crankshaft, goodbye. Alternator, might need you. Don't run away too far. Alright, what's the block like? Alright, we're in business. Block, crank, alternator, flywheel, pressure plate, release bearing. Oh, that's all good. Even the cylinder heads are good. Awesome. Where am I going here? And then, I'm thinking, on an up-and-coming video, maybe even a live stream, we're going to completely restore this thing. Somehow, some way. You know what I mean? Grab all the parts. Put them all, take them all, clean them all off, you know, put them all back on. Should be good, one would hope. Alright, now we're going to head back over yonder. And now we're going to put, nope. No sir, we need to put the Z-motor on. There she is. Get the exhaust manifolds off, and we're going to take the release bearing off now. Pressure plate, the clutch plate, flywheel, oil pan, can't forget that there, oil pan, oil filter. And now we're going to rip all this out, so then we'll flip the block around. It's a matter of pulling everything out and, you know, kind of make a quick exit of all the parts. You know what I mean? finish ripping this apart. Last crank cap. We got 2 rod caps. Beautiful. I'm going to run over here. I'm going to take off this, this pulley, that crank. I guess we need to take the belt off, eh? The power steering belt. The water pump. Beautiful. Now clip these. You're next. Here's one right about there. Or not, you know. Ah, there it is, right there. Just being stubborn. That's all. Ooh. Where am I looking here? Right there. Alright. Timing chain. Crank or cam gear. I'm going to take off the distributor cap. Distributor rotor. Distributor. Fuel filter. I'm going to take out the alternator, the coil, power steering pump, you're next, exhaust manifold, yeah, spark plugs. We may actually go rob them out of that El Camino. Tempted to, very, very tempted to. Alright. Yeah, I figured, you know, we're going to do something with the TBX because it's kind of sitting in the shop right now collecting dust. So, you know, it's best just to get rid of it, or not rid of it, but do something with it. There we go. In theory, that crank should be falling out, but it's not. Alright, I'm going to take the hat off. The filters. The carburetors. Got 2 of them. We're lucky. We don't only have 1, we got 2. Perfect. Take the lower intake off. Alright. I'm going to start by ripping everything out here. Get all this out. And hopefully, put this here car on the track, you know what I mean there, man? I'm not so sure that we're going to hit the drag strip with it because, well, you never know. We might actually get pretty good with it. I have no idea what it would run. We're probably going to be down on power. I guess it would help if we took the rocker off first, huh? We're probably going to be down on power. That would be my guess. Alright, we got 1 last push rod and rocker for this side. We'll pull the head off. Ah, see, the head has never been off this motor. Perfect. We're going to get rid of these pistons. Piston rings. Now it's time to jump over to the other side. Now we're going to take out the rockers and push rods on this side. Just so we can get the cylinder head off. Being a little stubborn. I just want to hear the car run. Put all that, ooh, look at new ones. Put all that work into it for it just to go, yeah. You know what I mean? Just nothing. We made quite a few trips to the junkyard. We went to the auction. We went and did a couple barn finds. Bought some parts cars. Which motors are probably good in them. But we didn't get to that extreme. I was tempted to. Believe you me, I was tempted to. Alright, now we're going to take out the piston rings. Alright, now we're going to run around here. We're going to get the crank out of the way. Beautiful. We're going to pull this cam. Excelente. And now we're going to get rid of that. And now we're going to put a new block in. I got 5%. Is that what that was? Seriously? 5%. Wow. I'm impressed it did anything. Alright, now we're going to put power steering pump on. Put the alternator, put the better one on, I guess. I'm going to put the bump stick in. I didn't see what percentage it was. Distributor. Oh, we got an option here. We got choices. 35. And of course, you know, we're going to grab the best one. We're going to put the best parts on it that we can. The best that money can buy is what we're going to do. And let's see. 36 and 22. We got a 36 and a 22. Anybody out there got a 36 and a 22? Alright, I'm going to put the cam gear on. Remember all the cam gears we went through? That was a lot. The fuel filter. The ignition coil. Bye. Guess what? It's time to flip the motor now. Yeah, it is right there, man. Let's get her flipped over, man. Now we're going to put in the oil filter. Which I found another one at the junkyard. A little bit better percentage. Now it's not in the red. Now we're going to put in the best crankshaft. We got a 25%er. And what about the cam caps? Well, we've got 4 good ones, but we only need 3. We'll put 31 in the middle to hold it. We'll put a 24 on the back. And then on the front, we shall put 19. And then now we put the piston rings in. How many do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We'll start at the best one for each of them. Awesome. Oh yeah, this motor's gonna run good now. As long as we've got enough piston rings, we'll be good. Because you can't always count out and say, oh yeah, well you can't always say that. Well, you know, we got 10 good pistons, maybe we'll have 10 good piston rings. Well, this time we got actually a little more, to be honest. But now we're going to put the rod caps in. And we got 11 of them. Beautiful. Because now I know that so far, minus the piston rings, eventually when we restore this car, we will have to buy those parts. Because very rarely do you ever find 100% parts in the junkyard, you know what I mean? And if I'm going to restore it, it's going to be back proper, we'll say. So, but that'll be later on down the road. We got a few other projects here to do first. We got that El Camino. We got the other GTO / TBX to do. 44%, nice. We got another Mustang outside to do. We got a lot of cars to do. But I'm trying to think of ones that I really haven't done. Like, yeah, doing them once or twice is one thing. But doing them every video, no, that's a little much. So, that being said, I'm trying to figure out I guess we could probably do some supercars. Maybe we'll do a supercar series. Might actually work. If I had to guess. I'll take the best one, 19% for the overcharger pulley. With the crank pulley, what do we got? We got one. We got one pulley there, man. Beautiful. Alright, let's flip this motor back over. Now we should have two sets of heads here for each side. So, with that being said, you know what we're going to do. 28%, you coming with us. I know that's not the ones that were on this. But now, we're going to take, in the words of Ice Grip Garage, the sparkulators. And we're going to put them in. Get this side all finitoed. Put the exhaust manifold done. I didn't even see what the percentage was. I'm doing it so quick. Getting her done. Yeah, I think maybe we will put it on the strip today. Maybe. First things first, though, we gotta hear it run. You know what I mean? We gotta hear the car run. And I also took one of the other rear exhaust pipes there off of that Mustang. So we got that going for us. We can put that on the car. Which, and if I'm not mistaken, is the last piece that would actually stop us from hitting the strip or driving the car or doing anything along those lines. So, pretty good about that right now. You know what I mean? So, when it's in the yellow, it looks like so. Which actually, that doesn't really look too bad. But now when you go and start going into the orange, or when the part goes orange, see? It starts to wear down just a bit. Come on now. Alright. We're almost done with this side. And we can jump on the other side. Or repeat the same process. I'm not done here yet. 25%. I can't remember, we changed that yesterday? Or is that something different for today? I can't remember. 19. Well, this is better than in the red. I'm basically taking two motors and putting them into one. Right now, currently. We're going to stop right there. Because if so, then the wires get in the way and it becomes a real pain in the neck. Maybe we might start doing this to all the cars that we get. Get them running and driving first, and then take them apart and restore them. Could be an idea. Be a lot of live streams. Get the car running on the live stream and rip it apart and put it back together in the video. That might actually work. I have to think about that one. Kind of fine-tuning details on it, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see. Well, we got 3 more rockers left, and we got 7. Last one above 20 or above. Now we're starting to get into the lower double digits. But hey, so far no red. 24%. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, lower intake. 38%. Sure. About the upper supercharger. 25%. 25% on the belt. And then we got this belt right here. Put the fan on. Let's take a little stroll over here. Hey, what you got over here, man? You got a fan maybe we could use? How good are you? And we'll take you. I want no red on this motor. Not this time around, anyway. $35.27. Good enough to start it. Might not be good enough to race it, but it's good enough to start it. Since this will be the first one that gets all the air. Alright. At least I got the motor built. Ain't she a rusty beaut? Alright, better flip this back around. There. Ready for the next one. Let's take this, put this at 34%. I wonder. Yeah, I thought so. Put some oil in it. Now that's not a new battery. It's a used one. We put it on the battery charger to make it look fresh. There we go. I ain't even gonna worry about cleaning it. Alright, now once we get the bottom side stuff done, I'm gonna bring it outside there and something there didn't look right. There we go. Kinda figured it needed one, but alright, I'm gonna come up over yonder, put the transmission in, 26%. Now we're gonna put in the down pipes. 22 and 15. Now we'll put the 15 on the driver's side. And put this starter in. The 54%er. The reef shaft. Now we're gonna put it in this back pipe right here. Perfect. Now, let's hope. I'm gonna put it over here. Let's hope she fires up. Huh? Oops. My bad, folks. My bad. I knew I was forgetting something. I just couldn't remember what it was. We just had to prime the motor. That's all it was. I'll put the oil up. Now let's try this one again, shall we? Huh? I'm a tad bit confuzzled. Where'd our fuel pump go? Could that have been... No, that couldn't have been the problem. Hey, you got a fuel pump? You ain't got no fuel tank. Hey, you got a fuel pump? Yeah, you do. Oh, we had one. What happened to it? And let's go look in here. Let's go rob the one out of here. We know this one's good. The car started, so. Hey, Mr. Fuel Pump, you need to come with me. We have a very important pressing business to do. 48%. I think that's what it was. Yep. Alright, that should throw some go-go juice at it and get her fired up. And once we get her fired up, then we're going to change the wheels on it. Alright, let's try this one again. For the third time. For the fourth time. Hey, success! Alright, success. Whew, that was a little bit of work. Alright, back in there. This time though, we don't got to put the car all the way up on the top of the lift. We can leave it right down low. Now, We're gonna rub the tires off of this side. These ones are both going on the back. It'll be almost like a matching set on the rear. And then we got to pull ourselves a set of 16s out and strip them off the tires. Perfect. Let's go strip these off. And this one. Alright, where are we here? Guessing it'll probably be these two, yeah. There's one. There's one wheel. Here's two wheel. Three wheel. These are the 16s that we're going to be running on the front. Because those tires are going to come off of there and we're going to put them on these rims. So it should work out pretty darn good. Alright. While those ones are coming off, who puts slicks on the front end of a car? I mean, I understand if you're doing circle track racing or some kind of racing like that, but drag racing? Really? Huh. Well, I guess there's something for everybody, I guess. Hey, drive shaft, come my friend for me and we use you to balance. And last tire right here. Someone's telling me these slicks are short, but yeah, they'll work. They'll serve their purpose. Alright, let's see. Where are we looking here? Alright, we're looking at this one. And then we are also going to be looking at this one. This one's in not bad shape. Yeah, that's a good sign. Good tire. And now we got to look at the 15s, which one is right here. As long as they're in the orange, we should be pretty good. Figuratively, anyway. And now the last one, which is in the red. However, it could be just a rim is shot and the tire is still good. I've seen that before. Alrighty, now we're going to take this 16 and we're going to put it on 225, 55, 16. You know what? I think we're going to put it on these ones anyway. So technically I didn't have to take them off there. Could have just used them. Well, how about that, huh? Well, wouldn't you know it. Alright, now we need this 15 and... See, I told you. The slicks are probably still good, but the rim was shot. Alright, we'll do this one next because I want to put the crappy one, or the lower one I should say, onto the driver's side and the better one on the passenger side. I don't know, I can't tell you why I do it like that, I just do it. 34, that's not bad. Just got a little bit of meat on the road there. Alright. Last one. Let's balance this out. 36%. Alright. Do this last two clicks. Perfecto. Now we're going to put these wheels on the car. Right now. I'm getting all excited here. Let's see. Put this one on right here. And we got another one right there. Right there, man, right there. And then we're gonna run up here to the front. We're gonna start putting the fronts on. Hey, we got, they're both at 32%. Ironic. And then, maybe it's just because the slick might be a lighter tire. I'm not sure. All I know is it's all basically matched out. I can dig it. I can dig it. Can you dig it? I can dig it. Alright, now we're going to move you over here just to double check everything. Huh? Come again? We did put... Huh? What's the issue? Uh-oh. Trying to figure out why the car might have been in the junkyard. Nothing was aligned. Probably kept hitting the wall with it. After so long of replacing panels, you probably got sick of it. Alright, we need to figure out why this thing's up on the block. Let's bring you out to here. Are you still on the block or are you off the block now? You're on the block. Why? I put the wrong size tire on it? What? I know the rears are the same. Let's figure out what's going on here with the front. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, I know the problem. Do I have... Or is it just that one? Okay, I guess we are putting the slicks on it after all. Guys, it won't let me drive it or put it on the dyno with the tires like that. Yep. So I guess we're putting slicks on it after all. Didn't really want to, but whatever. Oops. Bang my coffee cup off the table. Alright, we're gonna take this one and we're gonna go with... How did I not see that? Huh, strange. Alright, well, we'll put the slicks back on. Hope we don't go slip and sliding down the track. No, we don't need to do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Oh, well, now it's got a matching set of Dominator racing slicks on it. I'm just happy it runs. It runs. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh, 225, 60, 16s. Okay. I'd make sure that we're not going to be doubling up on something. Alright, now we got to get to the other one, which is right here. Yep. Alright, now if we put it out that door right there, it should be on all four. Yes, it is. Wow, look at the rake on that, eh? Now we're going to move you over to the dyno because the tire went up a bit, so it's going to give me a... Really? It's a little frustrating, you know, when stuff like this happens, you know. It's, $50. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please come again. into the Dino Star. Front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, four wheel drive. It's universal. Alright. I better put some in it. You can't run it. Wouldn't be the first time it's ever done that to me. Yada-dee, yada-da, yada-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There we go. Can I run the dyno now? Alright. If this car was brand new, no upgrades, no nothing on it, which there isn't, it would actually be 545 horsepower at 4,300 RPM and would be 754 pound-feet of torque, 2,800 RPM. Let's see if we've increased it or decreased it, which my money's on decreasing, but by how much? Here we go. Ouch. Well, the new numbers are 366 horsepower at 4,300 RPM and 512 pound-feet of torque at 2,800 RPM, and decrease of 179 horsepower or 32% and 242 pound-feet of torque at also 32% decrease. Huh. Well, I mean, I can't even say it looks fast because it really doesn't. Alright, well, I think we're going to do a test run with this car first, just to see. It wouldn't let me run with brake fluid, or it would let me run without brake fluid, but I had to put the power steering fluid in. Unless for here it's just got to have the canisters, but when you go to drive it in the real world-ish, you need to have all the fluid, the lubricity. Alright. Time to fire it up. Alright, we're gonna go through the Drake Strip. Oh, but what does everybody think that we're gonna run? I'm thinking we're gonna do quarter mile with this car. That's what I'm thinking here. Warm up and practice. Quarter mile. Yeah, let's start. Do our burnout. Rolling up to the line. It's a little soft in the rear, that's for sure. Oh, it looks alright, I guess. $12.9 for the quarter mile. Guess that's to be expected. I'm impressed. 108 mile an hour. Huh. I wonder. 8, 9, and the 8th. Oh dear. What did I get us into? Well, let's try. No, we are going against a Ford Focus RS, I believe. Yep. Really dropping down on the revs, eh? Well, we won our first race with it. That's a good sign. For a quicker reaction, faster to the 60. 330, we dominated him, and we were over a second faster than him in the 8th. That ain't saying much for his car. Definitely tell it ain't tuned or have any performance parts on it, 'cause that's a roughly 400 to 500 horsepower car. How did Buddy, that Emily Williams there must not know how to drive her car, because on paper that supercharged MK4 should just walk right around that Tamago, the Honda Civic hatchback. All right, well, I'll show you what we're talking about. Oh wait, it looks like one of my old builds. Hmm. 0.13 for the reaction, 2.5 for the 60 foot, a 535 for the 330, and a 823 at 84 mile an hour for the 8th. I'm gonna be shocked if we win this. And let's hope Buddy doesn't know how to drive his car. Willie Rodriguez. On paper, he should dominate me all day long. Alright, let's focus and concentrate. I am speed. We are speed. I want to do that one up. No, stay back. He even left on me. See, this class must be for beginners. Oh yeah, 400 and I believe it's what, 425 horse. I'm impressed that we've made it this far. And you can just hear that thing. That was a good race. But I won. Can someone please explain something to me? We have a car that is built with all used junk parts. I mean, they're decent enough to run. We're 100 and some odd horsepower below what we're supposed to be from factory with this style car. 200 some odd foot-pounds of torque lower. And we're beating up on cars like this? How? That car weighs a fraction of what this TBX weighs. Huh. Strange. I don't get it. And that even had a Hemi. We beat a Hemi. We won. Not bad. Alright, we're good. Let's not overstay our welcome. I'm kind of lost for words right now, to be honest. How? Again, how? I even bounced it off the rev limiter multiple times. And I still won. Like, look how bad my shifts were against that Bizzarini car, which is like a Lamborghini Diablo. Which I have one. Let's do a little bit of investigative reporting here. I don't have a Hemi Cuda. I don't think I do. No, I do not. Is this a Hemi Challenger? No. Of course not. But I do have... where are you? Oh. There, that's got a Hemi in it. 425 horsepower, 490 pound-feet of torque. It revs higher than me. It goes faster than me. Like this is a 440, and it's even got more horsepower than I do. Now the Bizzarini, where are you located? Right here. Look at this one. 456 horsepower, 402 pound-feet of torque. There should have been no way we got around this car, let alone the Hemi Cuda. But we did. And I'm astonished. We build good stuff. Maybe junk, but somebody wins for us. Maybe we might leave this the way it is. It's a winner. Before, after. Before, after. But see, I was prepared today. Like when it comes to blocks and stuff, I got one in here. I believe this car would actually run. Put it back together. That won't stop it from running. You know what I mean? It's... I could probably end up putting this thing completely back together and... yeah, you know. But this one right here I want to restore. Get rid of these goofy looking wheels on it. And put on a set of... Alright, all the way to the back page. Put a set of these on it. You know what I mean? The Rim Typhoons. Kind of like what a Shelby was. Like Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds. The 67 Mustang that was converted to the Shelby. I mean, the main car was the Shelby. But all the driving cars, they were Mustangs because of how rare and... yeah. As it says by the director in the movie anyway. But that's what I'm going to do for this one. This one is going to be a powerhouse. This one we are leaving alone. I've made my mind up on it. It's going to stay in its current formation, current condition, current everything. It wins. We ain't messing with it. So we'll build this one into a powerhouse, because I believe this one also can accept that big motor. Yeah, it can. 2-carb OHV supercharged. And we've had good luck with these TBXs, to be honest. We've won quite a few races with them. I believe our first championship, or the King of the Hill race we won, was with a TBX, if I'm not mistaken. Back almost a year ago. Pretty sure, anyway. And then we got this one. This one, I'm a little bit stuck on what to do with it, because it's only really 2 motor combinations I'm going to go with, because I'm not putting the Chrysler or the 302 or the 429 in here. Excuse me. If anything, I'm going to keep it. This one right now is 1 cob. 1 cob. But I'm thinking maybe we'll put a 2-carb motor in it. We'll put some Chevy rally wheel style on it. Paint it black and send her back. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But on the next episode, what should we build? I think what we're going to do is if we build this one, what should we put in it? Now leave a comment on this one, because I'm really undecided. Either the small block 302 or the Cobra Jet 429. Now, just because it's the Cobra Jet 429 with all the performance parts, still won't outdo a Hemi. I'm pretty sure I've done that challenge. I'm going to try maybe a small block 302 in this one. Maybe. That's what we might do. But, alright everyone, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all up to date on the news videos that we post and live streams. And again, thank you all for watching. And we shall catch you all on the very next episode. Bye everyone.